A couple things. One is, I couldn't agree with what the public comments were anymore. I absolutely agree with them. I want somebody to understand, though, that we're not advertisers here. This thing was on the agenda for over a week now, almost 2 weeks. I didn't get one call, one email from anybody in this room about this particular item. And I can tell you that the argument was compelling. I agree. And the other thing that's annoying me right now is this is the second time we've done this. If we're awarding somebody a contract, it needs to be a fair process of publicizing and putting it out for bids. An RFP, that's what they're for. And particularly in this case, when it's an out-of-state business that doesn't have any relationship to Mesquite and is competing with our local businesses who had invested a lot of money. I didn't think of that. I admit it. And by the comment of it's out of the barn is simply that now everybody knows what their proposal was, and they're going to formulate their proposal around that and make it better. That's what I would do as a business. That's what I meant about out of the barn. So I'm fine pulling this thing. This isn't worth it. But did you send me an email or call me on this?
No, but I did speak to the individual who's listed on this agenda item as the sponsor of the issue.
It wasn't me.
I know that.
But I'm just saying that it would be nice to have people who have something to say about an agenda item. God knows we said it about Gold Butte, it was said about the marijuana, it was said about everything else.
We just did, sir.
I know that.
May I say something? It was actually on the consent agenda up until a few days ago, which means we never would have even heard about it. You would have just passed it right through on the consent agenda. Thank God it was brought to the regular agenda so we could actually see what it was. But up until 4 days ago, I believe, it was on the consent agenda. We would never have known. You would have just voted, yes, let's accept all the consent agenda items, 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. So
The backup is on the agenda. It was on the consent, it got pulled off for this reason, for the discussion. But the backup is always even in the consent agenda.
But why was it ever even on a consent agenda?
That I don't know, I don't put the agendas together.
Okay.
I chose not to call any
Excuse
council
me?
mayor because I wanted the public to hear what was going on with this issue.
Excuse me. Thank you. Okay.